Hey everyone, it's Havohai here bringing you another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We are talking about both JP and Global. Really kind of primarily Global because the reason why I'm making this video and the discussion video is because of the mass discussion that, hey, Global's being shafted, JP is getting so much new stuff, their New Year's banner is incredible, which it is. But I'm hopefully here to calm you Global people down, and this is going to be almost a defense of Global, because I'm going to prove to you why Global is on track, and it's going to be as great as JP, if not even better than JP as an overall game. So let's go ahead and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, but comment below because this is going to be a discussion. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts, and if you guys still say Global's being shafted and JP is superior, you're in a sense just talking timeline, and we're going to talk about that right now. So I'm going to have you guys take a look at this. This is a glass. Whether you think it's half full or half empty, that's really what the discussion's all about here, is that this is going to be a glass half full video about Global and how I'm going to really defend Global and saying, hey, we're on the right track. We're doing very well in comparison to JP. So let's go ahead and get to it and let's see if you guys agree or disagree with me, of course. Comment below. I would love to hear it. So let's give you guys a history lesson. Let's take you guys back to when Dokkan Battle was released. In JP, in Japan, it was released January 30th, 2015. Now, that was on Android. Now, if you were on iOS, it didn't drop until February 19th. So it did have about a 19-20 day delay in getting to iOS. Now, on Global, where it went worldwide, the Dokkan Battle dropped July 16th, 2015. That is a full 5 months and 16 days. Did the calculation. That's 5 months and 60 days. In a sense, a delay from JP and Global. That is a large gap. And when you're talking about gacha games, when things are coming out, the timing when it's coming out, 5 months is a very, very long time. So Global's always been behind on JP. And so it seems like JP's getting better stuff, but it's just a time factor. And I'm going to, in a sense, once again, prove that to you. There are some things that JP has gotten, but I would argue that Global has provided even better or additional items that makes the game on Global even better than JP. So in order for me to do that, I got to take you back into time. Right, I'm gonna reverse back, and I'm not gonna do 5 months, 16 days, because this is not gonna be exact. But I'm gonna at least take you back 5 months, and how I'm gonna do this is basically when should certain content be released on Global versus JP, and where it should have been released on Global, and how Global actually has gotten a lot of things really early and some even better things on top of that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we go back 5 months from now, which is the end of December is when this video is being recorded. So right now we're in the end of December. Go back in time for 5 months and we will end up in July. So in the end of July, right, this is what was going on at the end of July on Global. Now you might go, haha, I got you right there. Look, we don't have Super Saiyan 3 Broly. You are correct about that, and that's almost the only thing that we haven't gotten on time. Is the 120 leads have been lagging a little bit when it comes to release times on there. But at the end of July, these two banners were, and there's a couple little banners here and there, like double rate banners and some supplemental banners and things of that nature. But these were the main ones that, of course, new units and things like that were coming out. So the new unit, of course, will be the 120 lead for Tech, Extreme Tech, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and the AGL support units in Rildo and Pan for the AGL there. So these were the two banners that were ending in July. So they were probably introduced in the middle of July. And yeah, you're right. We don't have Super Saiyan 3 Broly yet, and in my opinion, not really a huge loss. I don't think Super Saiyan 3 Broly is that great of a unit, but we will get him. it'll probably be next month. It'll probably be in January when we get them. Well, we get them on there because we're getting stuff earlier. Now that's kind of really what's going to be bringing to the point, because let's go ahead and stop talking about July. Let's go into August. So in August, that would be where in January these banners should be dropping in global, and that would be these units. So end of August would be January, end of January for global, with the 5 months time difference. And if you guys see the familiarity of these of these banners, that's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then Physical Mega Shenron with Kale and Caulifla. Hey, wait a minute, we have these cards and units already. Exactly, we actually got these on the exact same time that JP got theirs. However, ours were to be released. So yes, there was an issue with to be released, but we got these units way earlier than expected, and we got great units, and we were able to use the passive on these until what was the last month when the units were live and the leader skills came about. So we ended up getting the leader skills early as well, because in reality we should have got these units in the end of January versus when we got them was back in August. So yeah, that's a plus. That is a check mark toward global, that we ended up getting these OP units right away, and they are fantastic units. I would say the best ones on global right now. So next month, end of September, you might go, aha, I got you again. Yeah, you do. But remember, end of September means the end of February. That's 2 months from now. When it comes to global, and that's when LR Trunks came out and was introduced on JP, which I think we'll get that early as well, and even more so, we'll probably get a featured banner, just like JP did right there in this featured banner there. So yes, we haven't gotten Trunks yet, but I think we'll probably even get it earlier. I think we'll get it before February. But here's where the kicker is the stuff that should have dropped in February, we are getting like now, like within hours of this recording, and that's the hybrid mixed Saiyan hybrid Saiyan category lead in Ultimate Gohan, the strength version there. We're getting that now versus 2 months from now, so that is extremely early. On top of that, we also got Weirus already. I forget when we got Weirus on global, but it felt like a while ago. And that is way early, because Weirus didn't drop on JP until the end of September. You might go, man, that's interesting, that's crazy. Yeah, once again, start thinking about this. This is where the perspective comes in, where global is actually getting a lot of content a lot earlier, and I think dropped in really nice spots, because Weirus really went well with the super physical team when Gold Tanks Fizz Tanks came out. So these banners here, besides Trunks, we got extremely early, which leads me to the most extreme early banner or early unit that we got was just this Christmas, and that is Ultra Instinct Goku. This happened in the end of October. Alright, well, this ended in the end of October, so came in the middle of it was introduced in October, but ended at the end of October, and that is Ultra Instinct Goku. We got this character. This should been going with a 5-month gap window where we're talking about. This should have dropped in March, and we got him in December. We got this guy in Christmas, and the banner was hype. The banner had amazing characters on it, comparable to what you had to pull for him on JP, which had SRs on them. It was not very good. We had Christmas tickets, we had guaranteed SSRs. We had a lot of shot of getting Ultra Instinct versus JP, which was very difficult for a lot of people to get Ultra Instinct on him. Yes, we still don't have him Dokkan Awakened, but neither does JP. So once again, a little bit more perspective in thinking about, wow, we got this card 3 months earlier than JP should have released them. So I think that's fantastic. So I want to dive in a little bit deeper about what Global has received over this span of time, and big differences with Global. Once again, the glass half full, in a sense, discussion on here. So I want you to look at these. These three are banners that we got either early or JP has never got them at all. So these are all 3 global banners. We got LR Broly first, guys. We got him first. Yeah, I think it was like maybe we had about a week or 2 in time frame, but Global got something before JP, a lot earlier than JP, and this was one of the first instances of it back when Broly dropped, and I was like, oh my goodness, LR Broly, what is this? And I was like, wow, is JP gonna get this? And a lot of people had questions at that point in time, and this is when the discussion of Global was superior. Global was superior at this point in time. So this is like an ebb and flow. It's a discussion piece versus reality, guys. And there's going to be points where Global is going to be amazing, and there's going to be points when JP is going to be amazing. But this was one of the points where Global was like, oh, I'm going to play Global now and forget JP because it has LR Broly. But then, of course, in a few weeks after that, JP ended up getting LR Broly as well. On top of that is on our 2-year anniversary, we had a featured Gohan banner. Now, it was kind of goofy where we had to get these tickets to get them, but there was a chance to actually pull Gohan that was a higher chance than just a double rate banner, and JP had never gotten that. JP's still not gotten a banner where LR Gohan was featured, so, and Global did. Here's a huge kicker, is Global got a LR Goku Black banner, or Rosemasu, however you want to call it there. We got an LR Goku Black banner where JP has not had one, right? JP has not had not guaranteed, but a featured LR Goku Black banner, and I'm sure JP was like, well, what the heck is going on? Why is Global getting this featured banner where we had to try to pull them in these double rate banners and things of that nature? So these are just 3 instances where the legendary summons and featured legendary summoning banners were either early, way early for Global, which was Broly, or exclusively to Global, and that was LR Gohan and LR Goku Black. I would think LR Goku Black, there might be one down the road for JP, but JP hasn't received one yet. So hey, that's a huge plus. On top of that is the next slide I'm going to show you is all the stuff that we got early, and I want you to really think about it. I want you to think about this. Yeah, we already talked about the banners up top, but let's go all the way to the left there with physical Goku Black. So we got him. We didn't get him early, but we got him different. We got an upgrade. This is one of the first times that a card got an upgrade because they felt that Goku Black wasn't as strong as he should have been on JP, and he ended up getting all Extreme Allies +3 to Ki as a passive, which benefited this card tremendously, and it's going to benefit even more so as time goes on. So that is a huge difference when it comes to Global versus JP. On top of that, 2 global exclusive cards that we have will be the Underworld cards, that the banner that we ended up getting there, which gave us the physical Kaioken Goku and the Strength Pikkon. Now you might go, well, hey, they have JP, that is. JP has Dragon Ball Heroes. Yes, they do, and I think we'll get a opportunity to get another banner to counteract the Super Saiyan 3 banners where JP got for Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, Toa, and Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. So I think we'll get something in replacement of that because we don't have the licenses for Heroes. But I want you to just think about, hey, we got 2 cards that JP does not have exclusively, and we got some banners that exclusively doesn't have, and we have a Goku Black, the physical Goku Black, that is completely different from the JP version. So that is, in my opinion, a betterment of Global. And then the rest of these cards I already mentioned before, we got these cards earlier, some of them a lot earlier than JP. Whereas the support units for Strength and oh yeah, I didn't even mention Kaba. I actually didn't put that screen up. The Kaba and Hit we got way earlier as well. I didn't put the banner up there. I think that ended somewhere in September or October, right? So we got those way earlier as well. And of course, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron early. And we got LR Vegito Blue early, even though they're gonna give these cards availability to JP 10 days after New Year, so January 10th. But we are getting him earlier, and it looks like we're gonna get the TOR earlier. We're gonna get the Strength Ultimate Gohan, and really the huge bonus for Global is that we get Ultra Instinct right away, really quick, comparable to JP. 3 months earlier, that is. So when you really start thinking about all these things that we got, and we got early,
Don't you dare run from me.
I really want you to focus and put it in perspective and think about, hey, is Global actually being shafted? And no, it's a time issue. If you waited 5 months, all the stuff will be there. All the stuff that JP's getting, Global will get, and sometimes, and right now it seems like usually earlier than JP during the time release on there. Now I want you to put a date on your calendar here that for Global, saying, oh, Global, well, what is Global going to provide, things of that nature. Well, hey, in April, guys, in April 11th to be exact, this is our 1000th day that Global has been active. Thus being, if you played literally and you logged in every day since July of 2015 till April 11th, that'll be the first instance that someone will be able to capture the 1000 day, 1000 wishes Goku that was provided for JP players that played for 1000 days, which is crazy. So we'll see that, and I'm guessing that we're gonna get a nice little anniversary type banner and reward at this point in time as well, just like Global did, guess what, about 5 months previous to this, just recently actually. So on there, so mark your calendars for April 11th for 1000 day, or sometime around there we'll have a 1000 day celebration. So yeah, does Global have issues with a time issue on JP? Yes, that's agreement, and for those who have problems with that, don't play for 5 months, and guess what, then all of a sudden all that stuff will be there. Or of course play JP, play both like I do. I play, my main is Global, and then my JP is my main alt, and I enjoy both games. But there is one thing. You might go, wait a minute, there is shafting when it comes to Global. And I have to agree, there is one thing that JP gets a lot more than Global. And I kind of look back and go, yeah, this is something that Global does have a gripe upon, and that's this. JP does get a lot more free stones, it seems like. I will have to be in agreement. It's pretty stingy that Global gets a little bit of stones, especially when that error came about with JP and the Khalifa banner, where they ended up getting 300 stones. So I was like, whoa. Global didn't get a hint of that, so yeah, JP gets a lot more stones, and stones is very important. I would say that would be the only shaft that Global will be really getting comparable to, because of just the timeline issue of 5 months. But yeah, JP gets a lot more free stones. Hopefully that could change. Yeah, last Christmas was really good for Global and New Year's. They kind of shortchanged a lot of it this year. Same thing for JP. JP didn't really get a lot either. The New Year's, they're going to get a little bit of extra, but they got a huge banner to get to pull off of. But we will get that opportunity as well in a few months. So with that, I just want you to just think about perspective, where that, hey, JP's 5 months ahead, and have the patience when it comes to Global, that all the stuff that you see on JP, Global will get in time, probably sooner than the normal 5 month waiting time. And if you can do that, you'll feel less shafted and feel, like, oh, Bandai Namco is like, hates Global players. No, and in reality, I look at it this way. I look at it that Japan is like, it's like providing us a glimpse into the future, because you might want to go hard on one unit, but then go, oh my goodness, these other units are going to come out, I'm going to save for those. And in reality, that provides, especially if you're free to play, that provides a lot of perspective and provides a lot of advantage over a lot of individuals who are on JP, who are like, oh my god, this is going to be the best unit. When Strength Gohan came out, people were like, oh my goodness, I gotta get this. This is amazing. A category lead with with all this, with the 170, 130, all these percentages, you're like, oh my goodness, I gotta get it. But now you're like, well, probably should have waited. That's kind of what I'm gonna do with Global when Gohan comes out. I'm not gonna go too hard on it because I got all these other characters coming. We got Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, we got Angel Gold and Frieza, we got the Vegito Blue and the Rose that's gonna come out. So once again, perspective, provide patience. You will be feeling a lot better. Hopefully you guys agree with me. If you guys still feel like Global's being shafted, comment below. I want to hear from you. I will provide you the glass half full comment and hopefully help you get through all this in this upcoming 2018. But hey, happy new year to everybody. Thank you guys for watching this, and as usual, keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time.